college. We're told we gotta go to college. And I'm gonna be honest and say, I agree. Most of us should go to college. Not for the sake of going to please our parents and what have you. It's just more of kind of figuring out what you want to do. Although, I will say too, if you don't know what you want to do while you're in college, then there's two options. One, you would go to a community, get your basics 2 years out of the way, and then when you really discover what you want to do, then you proceed. That was a smart choice by a lot of people, one I didn't take. The second option would have been to just head on, dip into the field that you feel you're interested in, and go straight away for 4 years and get it out of the way. That's what I originally thought I was gonna do, but that did not happen. Here is what happened. So yeah, hi, I know, gotta dust off the old camera there. It's Black Friday, and that's the biggest thing that everyone looks forward to. I mean, Thanksgiving has been changing because I have been wanting to impress you guys more. Not only impress you guys more, but potentially, what's up? Hey, so yeah, I am in a new space. If you guys are wondering, I am in my college dorm. Most of you guys won't know this, but I had a lot of previous videos made on previous channels that I used to make on. And I used to make a lot of videos on channels, and they were mainly like vlogging type videos. Although personally I feel like my creativity was never really being used, and I kind of, at some point I hated the content I was producing, but overall I used to make, or I made a lot of videos in older channels. Now, what happened? Well, here's the thing. After a couple years, guys, I quote-unquote dropped out of college. I say quote-unquote because, to me, it's not dropping out of college. I put a hold on it. I'm putting a hold on it. And you guys knew recently that I was in college. I'm not anymore. I actually left for the second time in my life. Now, this isn't something I'm advocating for everybody because it really is not for everybody. But there's a reason to my madness of doing such a move that a lot of people find drastic and kind of, you know, not smart. But there's a reason to it because I'm not a bad person and student, at least in my opinion. I always got Dean's List, which means I made it up in the top ranks of, you know, with my classmates. I always got really good grades. I always kept a 3.4 to 3.7 GPA. Yeah, it's not a 4.0, but I'm still proud of it. And it isn't that I'm quote-unquote stupid or like I'm not smart. I didn't feel like I was smart enough. It was literally because, rewind back to the previous videos, I was making YouTube videos and I loved it. And here's the thing, as much as I hated the content I was making, what I loved was putting a video together and having that creative process come into play. So it wasn't until my second year of college when I realized, you know, that I wanted to go to what I thought was going to be film school. And I did. I actually went to an art school in downtown Chicago. Now the thing is, after going to film school for 1 year, I had an opportunity upon me that I wanted to take really bad. And I took it. And then I had a second opportunity, and that second opportunity led me to Planet Dolan. Now, you know, and it's a funny thing because in my life, everything I was doing, I always felt I wasn't being the best version of me that I can be because I felt I wasn't being me. To put that in perspective, I went to school for computer networking. I was studying computer networking, which is internet security, programming, coding, all that stuff. And here's the thing, I love technology. Like, I literally get so excited when I see new tech coming out, and I swear if it's not on food, technology is the second thing I spend the most of my money on, and it's just a passion of mine. I've always loved it, even when I was young. So you would think that with a passion like that, you would strive to be the best technologist or, you know, anything in that field, but I hated it. I actually stopped liking it so much. And the reason I stopped liking it, as in going to school for that, was because even right now, I have a tech job. But I'm focusing everything that I'm doing to my YouTube channel, to editing for other people, making videos for Planet Dolan, and trying to get a video editing business going. Why? That's just where I am being naturally driven to. That is where I naturally spend all of my time on. And I couldn't ask for a better career. This is what I want to do. So why did I drop out of college for the second time in my life? I did it because I am tired of putting my time into 5 different things in my life when I can just focus everything I have into what I truly believe I am meant to be in. Now, I'm not gonna be, in other people's eyes, the best video editor in the world. People are gonna look down on you all the time. I'm not gonna be the most famous, I'm not gonna be the most well-known. That doesn't matter. The point is I wanna make a living creating. You know, and it's funny because I always thought one day, because I used to love, well, I do love animation with a passion. I love animation so much, I have so much respect for it. But I was never good at the animating part. Never. But what I was really good at was knowing, in my opinion, when to put sounds, what's a nice little font we could put. I can listen to the cues, find a funny moment, find a moment to zoom in, find a moment that would work. There's just a lot of little things that I just naturally picked up, especially in my art school. And it was great. But what I truly believe in my heart is that I am not meant for college, because what I want to do does not require it. So I left. And here I am now. I am 23, no college degree. I technically have 3.5 years of college under my belt. I haven't even gotten my associates, but I am not afraid of what life will throw at me because of the decisions I've made. I'm more nervous of myself, and basically I'm nervous that I will let myself down. And that's why every waking moment of every day, when there's something to get done, I do my absolute best to get it done, because every little piece of work I do gives me one step closer to what I am trying to achieve. And God knows I am so much more happy putting everything I have into a silly YouTube video than putting any additional minutes into learning a router and switch, which is 2 tech terms at my tech school. So, overall, why'd I drop out of college? It's not for me. I don't want to waste my time. And I found my passion. And if anything that I learned in college was, all they would ever ask of us is to be successful and to find what you like. And I feel I can do that while having to be in school.